Hey everybody, I'm Just Q, and this is a paid promotion video. My slogan here is stay happy, always. So, with that being said, this game includes gacha mechanics and optional microtransactions. Please play responsibly and keep track of your spending. All in-game purchases have no real-world value. If you're under 18, get parent or guardian permission before buying anything. Have fun and play smart. Now, enjoy the video. Hey everybody, I'm Just Q, and I'm back with some more Chaos Zero Nightmare content. Today we're going to have an Arwen spotlight. She's a partner that I use on one of my teams, and I believe she deserves a stage of her own just for us to discuss a little bit about her. So let's hop right on into this. What we'll recover will be her passive skill, ego skill, Combatant Used On, which is Mika for me, what team I use her on, and why. Now, remember, when you're here, we're always going to talk about why. I want everybody to be able to understand and grasp the underlying concepts as to why I'm doing something. With her passive skill, we're going to break this down. Star Shine Intellect. The assigned combatants' HP and healing are increased by 8%. At the start of the turn, gain Panapoco's Cheer. I hope I did not butcher that. Equal to the number of enemies with attack intentions. So, with Panapoco's Cheer, incoming damage is reduced by 10%. Upon activation, remove Panapoco's Cheer, and it stacks up to 3 times. Now, let's go line by line. So, to make sure we understand this, the assigned combatants' HP and healing are increased by 8%. So, we have an HP buff, we also have a healing buff. And then at the start of the turn, we're going to gain that Panapoco's Cheer equal to the number of enemies with attack intentions. So, we got to keep that in mind with attack intentions. And then also up to 3 times, so 3 stacks. So with the Panapoco's Cheer, incoming damage is reduced by 10%. Upon activation, remove Panapoco's Cheer. So we have a damage reduction as well. So there's 3 things that are going on with this passive skill, which is HP buff, healing buff, and then also damage reduction. That makes her a very, very flexible partner to use on your healer. And trust me, it really does come in handy, especially with higher level content that you're going to be using to have that damage reduction. Of course, HP goes into it as well. The more HP you have, that's really good. And of course, healing, Now, in terms of the ego skill, this is really good. We have a burst heal coming from here, from the ego skill, heal 200% and apply 1 damage reduction. So again, more healing, more damage reduction. I mean, to me, this just sounds like better survivability. So, and that goes hand in hand with Mika. This is the combatant we're using. So we're using her on a healer. So the healing buff is being, properly utilized. Damage reduction. I mean, everything is being used here, and it's just really great. Now, how this comes together for me, and particularly, is really when it comes to the team. So I use her on my agonizing Tressa build, and if you want to know more about that build, please check out this video that's popping up in the top right hand corner right now, because I did actually make a video for that build all by itself, so you can actually go and check that out and just grasp everything for that build in that singular video. But for now, I'm just going to do a snapshot overview of this build, because everything for Arwen kind of comes together with this build as well. So for Hugo, he's going to be doing extra attacks. Tressa, I'm focusing in on those maximum daggers and agony damage, and then Mika, of course, is going to be healing, AP manipulation, so I can have much AP as I need to throw off a lot of attacks or skills. And then the key point here though is healing creates more of Tressa's daggers. So that is a really big key point, and the reason why I put that there as a key point is because you can use that heal from Arwen and it'll make Tressa's daggers. So depending on how many you have for like your Outbreak of War card for Tressa, at least for me, that says like, hey, when you get healed, you'll create daggers. If you use multiple of them and you heal with Arwen, then you'll still get multiple daggers when you heal with Arwen's ego skill. So that is a really, really good thing, because sometimes I might not pull Mika cards and then I just have Arwen heal, plus the damage reduction, which is still good, still extra damage reduction for me. But I still now have extra daggers, especially if I get like super close to really just nuking someone down with that agony damage or the daggers themselves. I'm like, man, they have like a sliver of health, and I could just end my turn, and then I can just kill them. Just heal with Arwen, and then bam, 2 daggers, 3 daggers, depending on how many Outbreak of War cards you were able to duplicate in your Chaos run. So that's where she really comes in handy, being able to off heal, in the case where I don't get any Mika heal cards. I mean, it's obviously very rare if you make your deck very well. Now, key usage points. She has the extra healing, really good burst heal, low EP costs. I cannot stress that enough. So there's a couple of people, which we'll talk about them, or a couple of partners in general. I'll give them their own spotlight, where you have basically just 3 or 2, EP costs. That's just very useful because it's a little bit more flexible than like, say, obviously for our combatants, you'll see like 5 and 6 a lot of the times. So having a low EP cost, that just makes it very flexible, just to kind of slide the move in and really like benefit, like I said, especially when it comes to say like using stresses sometimes. So slide it in there, have an extra heal, damage reduction, and then I got more daggers. But again, coming in with that HP buff, very good. I mean, more health, always good. Healing buff. I mean, Mika's going to be doing great heals as long as you put the right gear on her. But I mean, just at base, having an extra healing buff doesn't hurt anything. So now we gear Mika correctly, but then we also have a healing buff on top of that. But then again, damage reduction, always being able to reduce the incoming damage will make your survivability just a lot better. So all of these key usage points I wanted to highlight, so that way you're thinking like, hey, how can I go about using Mika? Maybe I don't want to use her with Tressa and Hugo, maybe I want to use her on another team. Do these key usage points really help me in this team? Does it benefit me? Can it work? I just wanted to highlight them so that way you can see it from a glance view of what's going on and what is she giving to the team, as a partner. Thank you. I just want to say thank you for watching. We made it to the end here. I just want to give Arwen a quick highlight because, I mean, again, all of these various benefits just jammed packed into that passive skill, and then of course burst healing, things of that nature. I mean, it really does help my healer just kind of like skyrocket in ability. But thank you for watching. I really do hope you're having a good day, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. And remember, when you're here, stay happy always. I will see you all in the next video. Peace.